Hello there, fellow Jedi. It is One Eye again. So we're doing another roster review again today. This time, it is for Gattarsch. I'm guessing that's an R because BlueStacks, I don't know how to get the Z, A, S, C, all these the stupid stuff in the corners to go away on BlueStacks. I haven't used BlueStacks for that long. I think everybody else just has it there. It's whatever. But I'm pretty sure that's an R there. And same guild, Shadows of Malachor, same guild as last time. So shout out to you guys. It's probably a few people in that guild that want roster reviews. That's cool. So shout out to everybody spying on your guildmate and seeing what he's got. Division 9, so I'm going to be able to help you a little bit. So because I am at the top of Division 7, and I'm about to move in Division 6. I think. No, I'm in Division 8. Yeah, I'm in Division 8, about to move in Division 7. So, let's jump into fleets first. No reason to drag this on because I'm going to go in depth here, so I'm going to try and keep the video short, but they always go for a while. 1.9 mil. You're about to have your Houndstooth 7-star. That's good. Might as well finish up that those 2 stars on your Kylo there. You have your Geos except for Sunfac. That's good. Finish up that last star there. And right now I'm guessing you're... Oh yeah, you were using Thrawn. Yep, you got Thrawn. No big time. No Negotiator or Malevolence. So you're going to want to get your Thrawn to 7 stars. And then I would say Home 1 to 7 stars for a Rebel and an Empire fleet, but you definitely, I hope you're farming either a Negotiator or a Malevolence. I'm guessing Negotiator since I just scrolled up and seen this Anakin and the Ahsoka starfighters there. So finish out that Anakin star farm. I know that one sucks. That one was a bane in my existence. Good job on getting Han's Millennium to 5 stars. That one was another bane. It took me so long. I have Ziana Brood and IG and everything at 7 stars, but and push them up. Obviously, get them up so you can get Han to 7 stars. But I'm not unlocking them until I'm like right at the cusp because I know he's gonna add like a lot of GP because I got these 2 at Relic 5. I'm about to put them to Relic 7, and I know unlocking that ship and putting it all the way up is gonna skyrocket my GP like at least 50k. So, yep, get 5s on Baron Starfighter up. That's a good ship for the Negotiator. So you're also getting Vulture Droid up. So kind of confused on which one Are you doing Malevolence or are you doing Negotiator? Because you got to focus down on one first and then the other. Which I would say since you got all these Galactic Republic fleet, I would say to focus down on Negotiator first and then get Malevolence. But focus down on Home 1 and Chimera as you work through the next division, like slowly. Because... one and then the other, obviously, because by the time you get up to Division 7, you're going to have to use 2 fleets to attack and 2 fleets to defend. That's what I'm getting ready for now, and that's a pain. All right, so let's jump into characters. Yeah, I watch a lot of other roster reviews from a few other people who like to live stream and do them. People like to post and do them. A few different people say to get one fleet by Division 7, get 2 fleets by Division 6, and this, and I'm about to have 2 fleets going in, 2 of the bigger fleets, so Negotiator and Malevolence, going into Division 7, but I'm not going to have like Vulture Droid and that finished out because I didn't plan it well. But I am going to have the capital ships and at least some decent fleets under them. So I like that your Darth Vader is your first relic. That is approved 100%. Speed and potency, that's nice. .263, that's respectable. So by himself in a solo, he could probably solo a lot of bugs out there at 263 plus 16. I'm dumb. 273, 279. Yeah, I'm sure he can solo a lot of bugs at 279. Okay, potency's at 73%. Eventually, you're going to want to get that up into the 80s because at like 70%, you don't land that many dots. Damage is respectable. I mean, he mostly goes off of his potency, but where's the... what am I thinking? Crit chance. Crit damage is whatever. That's what I was thinking. You need to get your crit chance on him up. So those are the three things to focus on Vader: crit chance, potency, and speed. You're good on the speed, but you need a little bit more potency and a little bit more crit chance. Maybe you could find. This is only 12 speed, so I mean it is a good mod. But maybe you could farm for a potency one that would have crit chance and a little more speed. I know the triangles are the hardest. Okay. I would change this one out. You got a defense cross on your speed. It has 13 speed, so it's alright, but it's it sucks that you already 6-dot them. You'll find another place for it, but the cross is a valuable spot. You want potency on this for sure, and if you want potency, speed is fine, but you want a potency primary with speed secondary. And then I don't think protection or health really matters there. And good, you got speed on them there, so that's good. And that's a nice potency secondary on that one. So that one might be worth if you get the material slicing up a little bit. Nice 24 speed on that one. Those things are like pulling teeth. Anything above 20, 22, 23 speed is like pulling teeth. 17 speed, nice. You're trying to hit that speed and it hit the health again. Yeah, very respectable Vader, especially at 1.9 mil. You're probably soloing and taking out a lot of things. If you do him under a Tarkin lead, then it gives them a little bit of speed, and they're a nice little duo. Obviously, if you run them with the full Empire team, then that's where you're going to just be steamrolling a lot of stuff at this GP. So, Padme, health, nice. Speed, so this is controversial, kind of. So I don't run my Padme for speed. I don't focus on it at all. I think I have health here, but you do want her kind of fast because she gets that cunning plan out over and over, and it's better for her to be fast. I'll take that argument, but I just put so much health on there that. And I don't put any tenacity on there. That way, nice health and everything. That way, she gets a bunch of debuffs put on her, and she turns it all into protection up based on her health. Which it's based on her health. That's why all your health mods are up. Just you decided to make yours fast, where I did not. Geo Brood. 1 Zeta on there. Good, it's the Brute. I get both Zetas because I think it makes them hit like 10% stronger or something. I just think it's worth it for Geos, but Geos is just a team I use so often in everything that a Zeta on them. But you are more stretched for Zetas at 1.8. If you do what I do and remain super focused like you are, then you'll find that your Zeta start to stack up. Not for a while though. Not for a while from where you are. So 217 speed, I would get that up just because you know that your Vader's gonna solo these bugs. So honestly, most Vaders are gonna solo these bugs at 217 speed. Where's the protection's nice though. 44,000. I mean, that's where mine is, but I think mine might be a little bit faster than yours. Defense, health. Yeah, just try and get his speed up a little bit. That's all I want to say about Geo Brood. Revan. So right now I want to say this, looking over, if I would have faced you at 1.8, 1.9 mil, I know I had my Darth Revan team at that point. I think I was like in the process of unlocking Malik, which meant I had wait, was I there? I want to say around 1.8 I had my Revan, and my Revan has always been low geared. He's not very good even still, but my Padme and Revan were weak, and my Sith Empire was carrying me through everything. So that's the type of opponents I'm thinking you're seeing. Let us know in the comments what what type of opponents you're seeing, and if you're able to pull out wins mostly with this roster, or how your win loss is looking. Sorry about this chair. This thing squeaks with every tiny move I make. But yeah, if I was to face you in Grand Arena, I would see that you don't have Night Sisters or Traya, so I would put my bugs on defense. So let me know what you would use to counter the bugs, because I would expect for you to have to use your Vader, which if I pulled your Vader with my bugs, that would just be a good day. Or if I pulled Padme with bugs, that's a good, that's what you put bugs out there for, is for them to pull something big like that at this level. Or at any level if they don't have a Traya or Night Sisters or something that can counter easily. There's Talzin. So you're working on your Night Sisters. I love Night Sisters. They're one of my favorite teams. I think they're underrated, and they do very well. Also working on Echo. You got him 4 stars. But yeah, I would, if I was you, I would be putting Geos on defense unless you see your opponent with a Traya or with good Night Sisters. And I would put your Padme on defense because, wait, where's the rest of your Padme? Okay, Anakin's there. They're not very, very finished, but, oh, you got CLS down here too. You're sitting nice with a lot of usable teams. I wish I could see how you spread out your teams and how many exactly you have, because you seem to be doing kind of what I did at the level, and so I researched exactly how many teams I needed for each division, and then I laid out the teams that I wanted and told myself I was only pouring my gear into these teams. The only difference is I think I just made my Sith Empire hitting a lot harder, so I had a few more relics at this level. But yeah, this is nice for the amount of things you have to work with. But yeah, I would put Padme on defense. I would put Geos on defense unless... Actually, no. Scratch that. You can switch it up. You can put Kylo Ren on defense with your bugs, but if you see that your enemy has Padme, then don't put Kylo on defense. I'm guessing that's how you're using him now, is you're putting your First Order on defense. It's a nice Moff Gideon for this level too. I bet he is beautiful to have at this level. I don't have him at Division 8, so only 224 speed though. I thought he was supposed to be crazy fast. I thought he was one of the fastest tunes in the game. Not a whole lot of damage either. But yeah, I know he's one of the fastest tunes in the game. The 3 tunes that I want to work on are tunes you are working on is outside of teams, and that's Moff Gideon and Echo, and then the new Commander Ahsoka Tano. Those 3 are all in my eye, very heavy. So I wouldn't split your Jedi team because you have one good Jedi team under Revan, it looks like. Let's see how fast your Revan is. .235. So yeah, you got to get him faster. You got to get a lot of your roster faster, man. Just farm them speed mods. You got to farm speed mods. Because you want him for sure outrunning other Revans. Because if you put your Revan on defense right now, then he might be able to get mirror matched, which, I mean, it is a pain to mirror match Revans, but it's a lot easier, or it becomes possible, I believe, when you have the faster Revan. So just look out for that. Always look and see if they have a faster Revan. If they do, I wouldn't put your Revan on defense. Actually, too, if they at this level, if they have a really nice Night Sister team, I wouldn't put your Revan on defense either, because Night Sisters counter your Revan. Bosk 6 stars, 231. Are you doing the Mando? And let's just go through like this real quick. First of all, Bad Batch, because I seen. Okay, Echo's really the only one you're working on, but that's understandable because he's got that crazy speed on him, and he's got that ability. I think it's this one. Dispel all buffs on all enemies and inflict daze and healing immunity for 2 turns. Crazy. Crazy. Even without all the clone trooper stuff, he's amazing to just stick in a lineup. He has a really fast base speed, and then you just let him do his thing. 234, 71. I mean, he's only 4 stars right now. So get him up, and I'm sure he's going to be doing nice things for you. Bounty Hunter. Nice. So you don't have Aura Singh, and that would make things a lot easier for you. I'm sure if you watch any of the bigger YouTubers, they all use Aura Singh. I'm kind of in the boat that you were in, where I was thinking that maybe I wouldn't get her because you still have the Bosk leadership that can do getting his contract is hitting the healthiest enemy, I believe. Deal damage. Oh no, it's the weakest enemy 10 times. Who is the healthiest enemy? Oh, that's Dengar. Yeah, no, so you don't have Dengar. So I was thinking if I was trying to get a contract quick, I could try and put him under Dengar and hit the healthiest enemy, which is usually the one that's going to be taunting. So, but I'm curious to see how your team ends up working. If you end up getting Aura Singh, that would make things a lot easier for you to do Aura Singh, Bosk, Boba, Mando, and Grief. But I can see why you would do Cad Bane because he is going to be needed for Kenobi eventually. So that's kind of something I could see you slowly working towards, just so you have it in your pocket down the road. Why do I keep hitting back instead of just going through? Clone Troopers. Nice. Very nice. At 1.9 mil, this is a very nice Clone Trooper team. Let's see where the Rex is. 194 speed. So you want him a lot faster. You're probably seeing Darth Revans, correct me if I'm wrong, but every once in a while I'm guessing you're seeing some Darth Revans in your division, and you're coming up against them, and it would make it a lot easier. Well, no, because you ain't got the team for a Shock T counter, actually. 5's Echo. You need ARC Trooper. I could see, too, though, why you would be getting Cody, because I think it seems like you're pushing for Kenobi. Seems like that's on your mind, like a down the road type of thing. Like someday I'm gonna get Kenobi and I want these all in my pocket, which I can't blame you for. I just can't see this team with Rex, 5's Echo, Cody under Shock T taking out Darth Revan. If you can make it work, let us know. But I would replace Cody with Arc and then get your Shock T up to lead them until you get your 5-0 first, until you get gas eventually, and then which let's look at your droids and see if you're working towards that at all. No, not really. So that's like a someday thing. Someday you'll get gas and you'll do all that I was talking about. But 4-star Grievous, I'm guessing you're just gonna get him up for the Malevolence. And then have that fleet going into, like, be ready for that around, like I said, Division 7 or so. No, don't hit back again. R2, you don't have Zetas on R2. I'd say right now I'm struggling to find a use for R2. So actually I just used him the other day with Traya, and his burning hit the bugs and made them all kill themselves instead of... Yeah, they all killed themselves instead of you know how you'll be waiting for a turn against bugs with Traya to eventually get something going, and then, you know, it all you end up getting your AoE off. Well, he put burn on them, and they just all died like they were hit by thermal detonators when they hit 0 health. So that was really nice, and I'm thinking he might make a good 2-man with Traya in the future, but I'm still it only worked once for me, so I'm still gonna, like, record that and really see how it goes, and, you know, possibly make a video on it. Why did I hit back again? I'm so stupid. Alright, Empire. We knew you had a nice Empire. Nice. You got Moff Gideon. That's awesome. Dark Trooper, sweet. I'd get him up to 7-star. I want Dark Trooper really bad. He's one of those ones I look at, but I'm holding back on all that. All the, like, Imp Troopers and stuff until I really want to commit to all of them. Tarkin, nice, you know, to get your Tarkin up. Speed and health, nice. Speed's 225. Still want him a little faster, but it's not horrible. In fact, I run my Tarkin a little slower for Crank War Pit now. I mean, you're not near really helping out a lot with the C Pit, but if you get your Thrawn slower, then when you fracture the Crank War, then it takes him longer to get out of it, is the thinking of it. For anybody watching this that is doing C-Pit. Yeah, so, the Ewoks. Is this the team you're going to use for, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing you haven't progressed at all towards C-3PO. So once you do go for C-3PO, drop the Ewok Scout and Tebow. You haven't put much into them anyway. Just get Ewok Elder, Poplo, Chief Chirpa, and the other two, Wicket, and I am drawing a blank, but you guys know who it is. It's the other one here. Wow. Elder, Poplo, Chirpa, Wicket, Logray. Yes, Logray. Okay. Farm up Wicket and Logray and use those all to get the C-3PO. To give you an idea, my Ewoks are about 80k. When I got C-3PO, I want to say just under 80k. And I was able to get C-3PO, and my Ewoks surprised me all the time. It's Go watch my live streams back. They clear back walls for me at 80K on just throwing together like 100K teams that I'm like, no way they do it, but let's just try and see stream, and they get through it. So that's awesome. They're such a great team. I've been thinking about putting more into them because they're just so awesome. They can do so much more than everyone thinks they can do. Alright, first order is pretty nice. I'm guessing eventually you're going to go for Supreme Leader Kylo, because I'd say that's who you should go for before Kenobi, because you've already worked on your first order, and they're not that great of a team, but they're... So here's the caveat to that. Sith Trooper is great, and Kylo Ren Unmasked is great. Sorry, I keep blinking because my contacts bother me, but Kylo Ren Unmasked is great, and Sith Trooper is great, and I really wouldn't... General Hux is like okay, but I really wouldn't put in a whole lot of more... I wouldn't put in resources into anybody else besides that unless I was going for Supreme Leader Kylo. Like, Sith Trooper's sweet on a Sith team because he's considered a Sith, right? Yeah. And then Kylo Ren Unmasked is just a great Sith. He's a great tank. He has a pre-taunt. He's awesome. So, but because you've put this much into First Order, I would definitely think about going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Just like a slow push over. Get him sometime in the next division once you round out your Jedi team. Oh. Why did I do that one? Fleet Commander, Galactic Republic. Yep, like I would say your next relic should probably be Anakin, because and put the Zetas on this team, because Anakin's just mean. He gets pissed every time you hurt his teammates, and he lashes out, and he's got his AoE, and a lot of people can't take it. Good, you are getting your Shock T up there, I see. So you already knew what I told you earlier. Yeah, that's really all I got to say is get the Zetas on the Padme Anakin. I'm guessing you're close to getting Kenobi at 1.8, 1.9 mil. If not, you need to get into a better guild. I know that sucks to say, but you should be able to at least get Kenobi somewhere around your level right now. And then once you have Kenobi, then your team right now, I guess Grandmaster Yoda is probably going to the Jedi team, so I would say your team would be Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, and R2. Oh, and General Kenobi, of course. For right now, you're probably using Mace Windu or Shock T in the place of Kenobi, which sucks compared to Kenobi. Okay, you need to get that Kenobi going as soon as possible, and you're probably running that clone, or yeah, you're probably running Mace under the Padme, and then Shock T with the clones. That would make sense. Or Rex is the leader, and then using Echo in there. That would also make sense. At that level, let me know if those teams are pulling out wins for you, because I always had the super just like OP Sith Empire at that level. I remember at one point, like 3 mil, I got 1.2, 1.3 mil, I got Darth Revan, and everybody in my guild was like, "Holy shit, dude! Like you got a max Darth Revan, and you're at 1.2, 1.3." And then like by 1.8, I'm pretty sure I had 1.8, 1.9. I'm pretty sure I had Malik, but I can't. My memory's hazy on that. You know, we go through this over the course of years. So this is a pretty good Geo team. I would say I would have Gear 12'd either Brood Alpha or Spy before Soldier. Soldier is nice though, because so I would mod him for potency and speed myself instead of all crit chance, because he inflicts on his tenacity down for 2 turns, which that's what allows you guys to get all the debuffs on the team. Everybody says to mod Poggle for potency, but it doesn't matter if he's modded for potency because he does tenacity down, and then that allows everything to hit. Yeah, there's nothing in his kit about crit chance, right? Geonosian allies have plus 15% crit chance. Geonosian soldier gains 25% turn meter when scoring a critical hit. Okay, that's why you have crit chance. I still say that the potency is a better idea for him. Maybe a potency and crit chance set instead of potency and speed, since he gains the turn meter. But yeah, I would say the ones that are worth getting to Gear 12 right now are Geonosian Brood Alpha and Spy, and then you should be able to for sure get Watch Shards. Let me know if you guys are getting Watch Shards right now. So yeah, I'm just about, I think we've looked through almost everything you're going to have, because I already know you got the Moff Gideon and Imperial Remnants. Troopers are slowly getting built up. I would just watch on what it's cool to farm things, but watch on what you're activating, because that could, inflate your GP a little bit. You could even use this old Ben in this Jedi team, but you're probably not. You're probably using those top 5 right there, because that's a pretty solid Jedi team. Probably using old Ben with CLS if I had to guess. With how you've been going at having Echo and everything, I thought you were gonna have the armor for sure. That's one of those characters that is crazy good. See how those other Night Sisters looking. Old Daka, nice. So the Night Sisters that you want to relic first, I think, is Old Daka, and Asajj and Talzin are also really nice, but yep, I would abandon the whole Talia idea and just get Zombie and Spirit going, because that's the nice team. That's the good Night Sister team, is the ones that have Night Sister, Spirit, and Zombie. Let's see what your Daka's health is at. All health sets, good. I mean, she's lower on health, but that's because she's lower on gear and everything. But all health sets, so you have her modded correctly. See if your Phoenix got past. Nope, no Zetas on the Phoenix, and none of them looked that overpowered. So good job getting through your Thrawn event and your Emperor Palpatine event. Got to get Karth and Juhani up for Darth Revan, and then Malik, if that's the route you choose to go. Which, since you already have Revan, I would suggest just getting him. What are you doing? Getting him overall. CLS, you got speed and potency, nice. At this level, you want to be doing that turn meter train. At my level, I'm using him to move around the board because I have a Relic 3 box, so I use him to move around the board and do big damage and kill them off quick. But at this level, you do want potency on him to. I would try and get a little more potency to land those, because speed doesn't matter so much. I don't think if you're doing potency, you do still want a speed set on them, but once you get the turn meter train rolling, you want that potency. Okay. Anything else that I can think that I want to really look at? Do you got a Traya going at all? No. You got to get Got to talk to your guild, man. Hopefully your guild is moving up there, because you need those tunes, those Treyas, the Kenobis, the Relic 8s from from the Sea Pit. Eventually you need the Cam shards, you need the Watch shards, you need all that stuff to move through the game. You guys got to all communicate and go through the game together and help each other to win. So I kind of went even more in depth on this one. I just noticed I'm 5 minutes past, so I'm going to close out this really quick. Let us know in the comment section down below anything that you're working on or working towards. I would suggest you finish out your Jedi team and get start towards Malik. That's the route that I would go. Malik is a great tune, and then by the time you have Malik, you'll have those Shakti troopers up, and then you can decide if you want to go for 5-0 first and try and squeeze him in, or if you want to just go for Galactic Legend. I would say maybe at that point Supreme Leader Kylo would be nice to have once you have your Vader and your nice Padme team and Jedi and Sith Empire, then you have then you can go for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So, yep, that's about all I've got for you guys today. Let us know in the comments below if you have any tips for Gattarsch. The thing is covering the name again, Gattarsch. And another shout out to Shadows of Malachor for let's see how many people on my list here are in Shadows of Malachor. I'm interested if there's anybody else. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and this was the channel you were looking for.